Bernard Arnault, the CEO of luxury goods, saw his net worth skyrocket, dethroning Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, who had previously held the throne. According to the Forbes list of real-time billionaires, Mr. Arnault became the world's richest man on Monday with a net worth of $109 billion and $6 million. Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Bounty Lux, and we are back with another amazing video. To make sure you don't miss any of our videos, please make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications to be notified of every upload. The shares of his luxury conglomerate LVMH hit $458.46 around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, propelling Arnault past Amazon's Jeff Bezos. However, the title was short-lived as Amazon's stock had risen 0.7% by the 4 p.m. market close. Arnault finished the day with $109 billion and $3 million, while Bezos had $110 billion and $1 million. Nonetheless, Arnault remains far ahead of Bill Gates, which has $107 billion and $8 million, whom he surpassed for second place on Friday. Bill Gates has never been ranked lower than second in the Bloomberg Billionaires Index's 7-year history. However, the Microsoft Corp founder's co-streak came to an end when France's Bernard Arnault surpassed Bill Gates by a whopping $200 million. According to the index, Arnault has a net worth of around $108 billion and has added $30 billion to his fortune in the last year. Gates, on the other hand, has a net worth of $107 billion. The 70-year-old man made headlines earlier this year when he pledged $224 million to rebuild Paris's Notre Dame Cathedral. Bernard Arnault, the second richest man, believes that everyone has an idea. He believed in his concept, took the risk, and turned it into a profitable business. But who Bernard Arnault is? Let's find out. Bernard Arnault, the man at the helm of luxury's largest conglomerate, and his luxury group LVMH have left an indelible imprint on the fashion industry, owing to the sheer scale of the company's acquisitions and ongoing profitability. Arnault is in charge of additional investment and holding vehicles in addition to LVMH. Group Arnault has made investments in Netflix and Blue Capital and a significant stake in the French supermarket chain Carrefour. He has also made investments in Boo.com and other online ventures and purchased Princess yachts outright. Arnault began his career as an employee of his father's manufacturing company. After 5 years on the job, he persuaded his father to sell the construction division and enter the real estate market. The new company began by developing specialty holiday accommodations under the name Perennial. He was appointed a director of the company in 1974 and became CEO in 1977. In 1979, he took over as president of the company from his father. Arnault acquired Financière Agage in 1984 with the assistance of Anton Bernheim, a senior partner of financer Lazard Frias AC, becoming CEO and taking control of Boussac. This beleaguered textile company owned, among other things, Christian Dior and the department store Le Bon Marché. Arnault used this foray into the luxury industry to launch what would become the world's largest luxury conglomerate. Over the next 11 years, the value of LVMH increased 15-fold, while sales and profit increased 5-fold. Arnault's decentralization program and efforts to highlight each brand's heritage have been key factors in its success, allowing each company to be viewed independently in its own right. LVMH purchased Bertulli and Kenzo in 1993. Arnault purchased the French economic newspaper La Tribune the same year, which he later sold before reinvesting in the newspaper business by purchasing Les Echos. Over the years, Arnault earned the moniker a wolf in Cashmere by acquiring Givenchy, Guerlain, Marc Jacobs, Sephora, Emily Paccio, Fendi, Loro Piana, Nicholas Kirkwood, Thomas Pink, R.M. Williams, Idun, Monet, and Donna Karan, as well as a slew of jewelry brands such as Tag Heuer, De Beers, and Bulgari. Many have interpreted Arnault's business activities to indicate that the executive is dead set on acquiring Hermès. However, the Hermès family has publicly rejected Arnault's advances, winning legal action against LVMH and taking steps to prevent Arnault from investing further in Hermès. Arnault completed the acquisition of Tiffany to join LVMH in October 2020. The acquisition expands Arnault's luxury portfolio. Arnault has been married twice and has 5 grown children, 4 of whom work for Delphine, Antoine, Alexandre, and Friedrich. According to Forbes, he is the wealthiest person in Europe and the 4th richest person in the world. Do you believe you already know Bernard Arnault? I don't think so. So please continue to watch as we share interesting facts about Bernard Arnault with you. But first, please hit the thumbs up button and feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. As previously stated, Bernard Arnault, CEO and chairman of LVMH, the group of companies that owns Louis Vuitton, Moet and Chandon, and Hennessy, among many other luxury brands, has surpassed Bill Gates as the world's 2nd richest person. Arnault's net worth, as of this writing, is $107 billion, more than Gates's. Only Amazon's Jeff Bezos is worth more, with a net worth of $125 billion. Here are some fascinating facts about Bernard Arnault. He pledged $226 million for Notre Dame Cathedral repairs. This isn't the first time this year that Arnault has made international headlines. Before toppling Gates, he promised to donate $226 million to the Notre Dame Cathedral through LVMH. Unfortunately, the world-famous landmark was tragically destroyed by a fire that broke out in April 2019. He's dubbed the Wolf in Cashmere. In business circles, Arnault has a reputation for ruthlessness, which he denies. In person, he is regarded as a proper gentleman who is mostly shy. He began his career as a builder. Arnault joined his father's construction company, Ferret Savenel, after graduating with a degree in engineering in 1971. Later, he persuaded his father to change the firm's focus to real estate and rename Farinel Inc. The company is still in operation today under Nexity, though Arnault has long since sold it. His big break came when he purchased Dior from a bankrupt company. Arnault purchased the then financially troubled Agachi Willat Bussac conglomerate, which had interests in retail, manufacturing, and fashion in 1984. He divested some of the company's assets and concentrated on its core businesses, including the department store Le Bon Marché, diaper manufacturer Pied d'Ours, and the Dior fashion house. Amid controversy, he purchased a controlling stake in Louis Vuitton. Arnault was then able to purchase a controlling stake in LVMH thanks to Agachi Willat turnaround. Bussacs at the time, the families behind Vuitton, were feuding with those behind Moet, Chandon, and Hennessy for control of the company. Arnault came as a surprise third party and would eventually become the group's CEO. He is officially the richest person in the fashion industry. Arnault's net worth reached $70 billion and $7 million in April 2018, surpassing the previous wealthiest person in the fashion industry, Zara's Américo Ortega, who had a net worth of $70 billion and $1 million. His extensive art collection includes works by Basquiat, Hearst, Warhol, and Picasso, among others. The Louis Vuitton Foundation Art Museum and Cultural Center, designed by Frank Gehry, houses several pieces owned by Arnault and his wife, concert pianist Helene Mercer. His first auction purchase was a Claude Monet painting of the Charing Cross Bridge. He's a gifted pianist. Arnault was a classically trained pianist who used his skills to court his wife. Chopin was his favorite composer, and he reportedly knows 6 of his etudes by heart. He is a big tennis fan. Arnault's secret to staying physically fit is sports, and he can frequently be seen watching some of the world's most prestigious tournaments. His idol in tennis is Roger Federer, with whom he played a set and lost 6-0. He is said to own a private island in the Bahamas. Indigo Island, a 135-acre island in the Bahamas' Exuma Cayce, is one of the Arnault's tropical hideaways. The island is completely off-limits to the public, though it has been reported that it can be rented for $300,000 per week. Johnny Depp and Tyler Perry are said to be among Indigo Island's secret customers. Why is Bernard Arnault referred to as the patron of the arts? Arnault, an art lover and patron, is regarded as a tastemaker who has shown his support for arts organizations and individual artists, both established and emerging in various ways. Arnault unveiled his $166 million Frank Gehry-designed Louis Vuitton Foundation Museum in Paris's Bois de Boulogne in 2014. Arnault frequently commissions artists to create products for LVMH's brands. Richard Prince and Takashi Murakami designed handbags for Louis Vuitton, and Jeff Koons created a limited edition Dom Perignon package. He is well known as an art collector for his collection of contemporary art, which includes works by Andy Warhol, Pablo Picasso, Henry Moore, and Yves Klein. He founded the LVMH Young Fashion Designer Competition, which is open to students from fine arts schools worldwide through his company. The winner receives a grant to help fund the creation of a label and a year of mentorship. From 1999 to 2003, Arnault was the owner of Phillips Dupéry and Company, an art auction house. As we have said, Arnault is married to Helene Mercer, a concert pianist whom he is said to have wooed because of their shared love of classical music. If you're looking to challenge yourself and take a course that will teach you to become part of this digital revolution, well then, you can click on the link in the description below this video and that will take you over there so you can learn more information about this course. We highly recommend it. That's it for today. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to be notified of every upload. This is Bounty Lux, and we will see you on our next video.